Alright everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Overly Modded Repentance. So today we're going to hop in as Eden, but first, I just wanted to point out, because in the last quote-unquote episode where I pressed a button and broke the game, someone said it could have been the rules mod adding an all items item, which is that these are all the mods I had active for that, so I'm just going to quickly scroll through my mods list. So if anyone knows if there's an item like that in any of these mods, I'm just curious, so I'm going to put it, I'm going to scroll through all these. But yeah, the rules mod specifically, I never have it enabled because it's a bitch to have enabled if you're not actively using it, because like it saves, at least in my experience, and also like if you're not using it you don't need it, right? But it sort of saves your profile, I guess, and goes, oh, this is what you like, you wanted to do a good old every item is this, and the next one you start up it has that, and I don't feel like resetting it. So yeah, didn't have the rules mod enabled. But oh, this is a really good start, except once again we have two soul hearts, which has been a reoccurring problem, and I need to figure.
Tears down.
Thanks, game. I need to figure out what mod, because I genuinely think it's a mod causing this issue, because every time we play as Eden, it's not a random amount of health. It's been literally just soul hearts, but the cube is a really good active item, so when it's unsolved, I don't even know if it does anything. But I know every time you use it, you have a chance to solve it, and once you solve it, it becomes a D6, but if a D6 was completely random, so like a Soul of Eden, basically, minus the D20 effect. And that's like really solid. I mean, having the ability to like re-roll any shop into potential angel rooms and devil rooms and stuff is super good, especially since this is modded. There's a lot of good items that are in pools that we might not be able to see. So I am very much, like, very much looking forward to testing that out and hopefully getting some good items. Anyway, today's question of the day. If you don't have an answer to this because you don't have a favorite one, I do apologize for you being so left out, but I'm a huge cereal fan. I think cereal is probably... Also, I actually meant to eat breakfast before starting this recording, and now I'm very disappointed in myself because I forgot to. Oh, that was not ready. That was no. Oh, these are the really annoying ones because you can't get close to them, which is... Ah! Dude, stop! Go away! Never again. Okay. Anyway, I forgot to eat breakfast, but yeah, if you like cereal, which I'm gonna assume most people like at least a cereal, because I feel like cereal as a food in general is something that's hard to just say I do not like cereal, because there are so many goddamn cereals in the world, and like that's just, if you say you don't like cereal, what the fuck does that mean? Like I'm sorry if you don't, maybe you don't like milk, but there's even some cereals out there that really just rather smack when you eat them without any milk. So I still stand by the whole. Oh my fucking god, dude! We've been doing so good not getting hit. That enemy, come on, come on. But yeah. So my favorite cereal. What the fuck? What's her name? I don't know. Listen, I'll put a picture of it up on screen if I remember. I really hope I should remember. I think, and if I don't, I'm so sorry. Someone in the comments can probably let you know, because I know there's some people out there that are aware of this. But it's now, look, on paper you saw that, if assuming I put the picture on there, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't even know who the person on the box is. I don't care. Okay, I literally couldn't care less. We're talking about strictly cereal here. I'm sorry, you need to try it. I don't usually, highly rate cereal enough to the point where I'm like, this is a cereal you need to try, or else what are you doing with your life? So you're just gonna not? That's good. Don't worry. I actually didn't want you to do, so yeah, that's great. We'll just sit here. I'll take a sip of my coffee. Hold on. Good coffee. So like, which year are we gonna do this, Fly? I want to point out, this is a base Isaac mechanic. I just need to throw that out there. This is something they put in their actual game that they were like, this is a good idea. Just wanted to throw that out there in case any of you were like, man, modded sucked. Yeah, just your friendly reminder. That's a real thing they thought should go in the game. Anyway, Aquarius is really good. It gets your tier effects now, so it's just fantastic. But oh, that's a bad place to spawn me. But hey, yeah, so the cereal, right? Once again, I don't know who the person on the box is. She's from Nickelodeon, apparently, because it says so on the box. But, like, I haven't watched Nickelodeon. Also, we're taking this, even though I hate guillotine. The thing is, right? They stole our fire rate with that pill, and we have a chance to get it back. I'm getting it back. I don't care if we have to take guillotine to get it back. I'm getting it back. But yeah, so, like, I don't know who that is. She's apparently with Nickelodeon, and once again, I frankly couldn't care less who she is, but all I know is that the cereal they have made, then slapped her face on it, is really, really good. And I hope one day they release, and maybe they already have in like the form of something else, but like I really hope they release that cereal, but like not branded as that. So when I get it and I'm at the checkout, people don't stare at me like, "What the hell is wrong with you, sir? This is for children, and you are in your 20s." And I'm like, "Well, it tastes good." It just gets a little fucking weird. So, you know, I would prefer if they didn't do that to me. If we had like one more bomb, I would feel super comfortable grabbing one of those stone chests. And we don't, and you know what? I might not feel comfortable, but I'm grabbing one anyway. Okay, for a second there, I was looking at that like, I don't think I'm grabbing one. No, we made it. Get in, now we get out. Okay, you know what? Listen, I think in every way, oh god, dude, it was like, come on. Come the fuck on. Not even my fault. Just screw you, you thwomp. God. Okay, we're in danger zone, aren't we? I really don't like this. I don't know. The bad trip mod isn't bad. But like, I don't know. It's like, it's just this cursor. I feel like you should have the option to like press the D-pad. I know it's walking, but like, I don't know. Maybe just like, if you could, I don't know. We placed a bomb. See, it's just going wrong. That was our last bomb. I just don't like it. I like the mod. I just am gonna die and lose everything. Well, we made our Rubik's Cube, which is really cool, except it's too late to save us. Especially with G Team, we're gonna get hit. But yeah, whatever. This run's probably lost, and you know what we'll do when we die? Not if. Let's be honest. Oh, look at that! Big money plays, magic pen, double tapping in a direction, spawn some shit. Ready? Boink. See? It's like it's dancing to music. Anyway, yeah, when we die, we'll just start up a new run. The worst part is I'm actually really liking this run. It has a lot of like semi-cool things in the terms of like, oh, we have a guillotine run. Interesting, quirky. I like it. I like it. We have magic pen. Not the coolest modded item, but it is a modded item that I kind of enjoy. It's weird because like I don't really like double tap things, if you know what I mean. Anything that's like double tap to do this, I'm usually a bit iffy on. However, magic pen, well, that's hilarious because this is the first time in the world I can say that's like kind of worse. There is merit behind getting a D6 over like a D6 that with what is the word that I'm trying to think of the chaos, there we go. Over like a chaos D6, however, with 2 less charges and chaos, like, yeah, it's good to have like a non-chaos D6. 'Cause if you get like 3 charges, you can force really good secret items or something. But like, or I could just do this, bam, and get ventricle razor and blood oath, and now I'll never have red health. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's just honestly, it's such a good idea to not take the regular D6, because if you take it, you might have health. And would you really ever want to have health? Also, I know it's our only... Thank you. I was going to say, I know that's our only bomb, but I really don't want to die, okay? I woke up... I mean, I'll be honest, I woke up like an hour ago, but I stood up like 5 minutes ago for the first time today, okay? I'm not in the... I don't like waking up and then dying, like, preferably. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's typically not on my mind when I wake up. I'm not like, oh boy, now's a great time to go. Like, no. Also, magic pen. I didn't even I thought it was just damage and creep, I'm not gonna lie. I've never fully read the little thing. But it's actually like multi-tier effect creep, so it's kind of like having Play-Doh cookie, but if your Play-Doh cookie was a Play-Doh puddle, and you know, it did tier effects in a puddle formation. I kind of like it. It's not the best thing ever, for sure, but I do like it. We're also gonna go in here, because very simply, that's not bad either, but we don't really want that in comparison to 2 attempts at a fucking quad shot, please. Ready for this? First try. Second try. Unfortunate. This is the one time where I'm gonna sit here and tell you, give me what's it called? That thing, you know, the one? That one? Yeah. Give me that thing. No, we want Pageant Boy for the first time. Pageant Boy with 7 dimes. We've had this combo before. Alright, so I guess not the first time. We want Pageant Boy with 7 dimes, okay? I think 7 dime Pageant Boy is like kind of a necessity. Because think about it, right? That's 70 cents. That's a lot. Okay. I don't think there's a... I hate that item. Well, I hate that item. I don't think there's a point in going deals with the devil at all. We have a dice that can reroll into any pool. So like, if we go deal with the devil, what we're doing is basically admitting defeat and saying we won't use our dice, and then it'll be stupid that we get rid of the d6. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Bomb beggar, dude. Bomb beggar likes to pay out with pennies. We don't have bombs. How do we get bombs or pennies? Okay, let's think about it. We have no bombs, so secret rooms are not an option. The only room that's an option. There's Bum Friend, but we need money, so he doesn't help. This is the only option. It's one charge with nothing else. I mean, at the very least, this gave us 1/3 Guppy. So I'm not too upset about this, right? But, I mean, we could go into the deal with the devil, because this is another option. Okay, well, Sinner's Heart's, like, really, really good, if we're being honest. Sinner's Heart is basically, hey, I have a lot of damage, and, like, that's it. As far as I remember. So, now we'll just take this, and now because I have this, I'm no longer offended I didn't get quad shot. We didn't want to go devil deal, but once the devil deal stayed open, and the game was like, listen. I listened. Now I have 9.3 damage. So, like, it's one of those things where it just kind of happens. Also, I mean, we got 1/3 Guppy for a Soul Heart, and I'm really happy. I mean, the order we did that in was accidentally perfect, because if we had done it in any other order, like, we would have just either ended up with 1 Black Heart by the end, which I know we've already taken damage, but keep in mind that means we'd be on half by Black Heart right now, or no Guppy piece. So, like, completely, I'm not saying, oh, look at me, God Gamer, I know how to min-max. No. We got lucky because the door stayed open. I didn't do any of that. I'm just saying that we accidentally, like, did all of those things in the legitimately perfect order to achieve max efficiency, which I'm perfectly cool with. Now, I think the most common items we're going to be re-rolling in terms with our dice is going to be, I think it's going to be item rooms, right? Because every other pool has, like, items you kind of, like, really want. Item room doesn't. We don't like 2+1 too much. Like, we don't, like, rerolling devil deals with this is kind of stupid because you'd have to pay help for non-devil deal items. Rerolling shop is the same thing because you'd have to pay shop. Like, this is just, in my opinion, the best option because you don't have to pay. Like, that's the most important thing. And boss items are generally okay. Like, there's some really good item room items, obviously, but boss items generally are like health or damage or this or that. And I know we have Blood Oath, but we could really use some help. We've been rocking 2 or less Soul Hearts this entire game, and, like, if we're being honest, I would like that to stop. Also, I forgot I charged my other phone, because, yes, I have 2 phones. Don't question my existence. Am I getting a call, or is that an alarm? Why am I getting a call in the middle of a recording? Who would even be calling me? This phone's been off for, like, a year. Okay, you know what? How do I decline? Alright, perfect. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to make the optimal choice of fucking not and just... And they left me a voice message, and, like, it said nothing, by the way. It was legitimately an empty voice message, so... I muted my phones, we're all good there. That was, like, the weirdest thing, because... So this phone, alright? This phone has been turned off for... like, I want to say 3 or 4 months. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit longer than I probably should have left this phone off. Okay, basically that's how I'm gonna put it. It's been quite some time. Oops, right? It didn't mean to. Whatever. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. That's a fucking secret room and a half, my guy. Also, we're gonna beat boss first, and then we'll go start re-rolling the shop. I think there's a lot of pedestals in the shop, and because we have 30-something cents, we are more than willing to actually spend money on the shop. So, but oh yeah, totally intentional. I meant to take damage there because that black heart, so I hurt him more. It's just a faster kill. We actually are really happy with this because we have not had an HP up all game, so thank you. But yeah, like that, I don't know, that call was so fucking weird. This phone's been off for like 3 or 4 months. I checked my call logs on my phone. Oh wait, there's 2 items here we can reroll. PhD. I mean, that's just funny, right? I mean, that's just funny. Okay, well, we won't have 30 cents. We can't buy 2 items, but we can reroll again. Missing no. I honestly thought about it. I'm not gonna lie. I saw that and I was like, that is an option that we could take. Well, now we're past the point where we can buy a battery and an item, but we're gonna keep rerolling anyway. I did not mean to do that. So let's bomb hero for a penny and a reroll. Booster pack is fine. Bum friend, I guess you can have that. All right. Not the not the best outcome. I mean, all we did was effectively spend like 20 something cents in like a lot of rerolls, and what we get? Oh yeah, nothing. So like not the best like thing we could have gotten there by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, it's like it was fine. It was fine. I got another voicemail. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Did I ever finish that? Yeah, yeah. No, I don't think I like really finished it. But phone's been off for like several months, and I have not gotten a call on this phone the entire time it was off. Right, like the entire time. And it wasn't like physically turned off. In other words, no service. Like it technically like I could have gotten calls, right? Because I got some texts. But like not many people have this number, first of all, because I don't. So fun fact about me, throughout when I was growing up, I have very rarely in my life ever had a phone plan like with actual phone number and stuff. For the most part throughout my life, and this makes getting jobs and shit very difficult, right? But for the most part throughout my life, I just had like Snapchat to talk to my friends and stuff like that. Like I never had a phone plan. Like I have a couple times, by the way. Never had a phone plan. And then I kind of got one. It's weird, but this phone does have talk and text, right? Not unlimited or anything, but like I can call and text people on it. So, you know, it's an option. Except I'm so like because my entire life I've spent without being able to do that. And even like when I gained the ability to do that, I just didn't do it, right? Because like you spend 20 years without doing that. And then because like even the couple times in my life where I did like get a phone plan for like a month or whatever, like I didn't use it, right? I would just use Snapchat because I'm used to using Snap. Like that is what I use. Snapchat is just my texting app. I don't even put like I can't remember the last time I posted my story on Snapchat or anything like that. Like I use Snapchat just to text people. That's just how it is. Okay, we're taking this for sure. That's really good. That's really great. But like yeah, so like I don't know. It's just Snapchat is just how I text, right? And now I have. Oh well, not now. It's been since probably I don't know, maybe December of 2020 since I've had this phone. I think because I remember the second I got it, I went to my family's house to help out with Christmas decorations because, like, I got it, was kind of excited. It's not like a good phone or anything, but, like, I was just excited because I could fucking, like, when I was applying for jobs, I didn't have to leave, like, one of my family members' numbers and be like, hey, yo, listen. Interesting. This could be good. This could be good. I think it's... Do you know it? The problem is, if... It's good. It could be good. It could be good. My question is, does guillotine lower your hitbox size? Because I feel like guillotine makes your hitbox smaller. Okay, well explosions aren't good. That's always been the case. Yeah, I feel like guillotine makes your hitbox smaller, right? And if guillotine makes your hitbox smaller, then this is really bad. But with the guillotine head orbital, I just feel like this is good. I don't know. Spawns a sewing machine. Okay, well, we're actually really happy about this, but we need like 4 more cents. Once we get 4 more cents, we are 100% going to, yeah, we need to bomb this at some point. If we can get this, yeah, okay. If we can get the Isaac's Heart fully upgraded, it becomes actually really good. And now we know for a fact we will get a sewing machine. It's not a matter of if, just when. Because we can spawn one right now. But what, like, if we get the ability to actually do it twice and it doesn't break first try, then, like, we're going to be pretty pissed when we only did it once, right? We'd much rather have a double upgraded sewing machine than a singular upgraded sewing... not sewing machine, sorry. Isaac's Heart than a singular upgraded one. That is just quick maths. So we're not gonna... We're not gonna play dumb here. But yeah, I'm still like so just throwing it back. Okay, we actually got our bomb. I think there was a nickel face keeper in there. Hopefully that gives us a nickel. But yeah, like I'm just so thrown off by this phone call. I need to listen to the next voicemail, I guess. Maybe they tried to send me a voicemail, fucked up, and then we're like, oh, but wait, we could upgrade Bum Friend or something stupid. Or fucking Blood Oath, and then accidentally buy a thing. God damn it. Oh my god. And Blood Oath's getting upgraded twice. That makes this double stupid. Are you kidding me? Okay. Maybe it'd be too overpowered, but I wish Sewing Machine had a way to fucking choose which familiars you upgrade. Maybe it does and I'm stupid. But in like all my time... That's like a really good thing. In all my time with the Sewing Machine mod, I have really? So 10 luck doesn't affect these guys, does it? That's my official guess. Okay, I mean, maybe it does. We're hoping for... Because it does have a coin payout. So, like, we're hoping to get a return on our investment. Here. Please. Do the coin one, you idiot. You absolute buffoon. You loser. Give me coins. That's a coin. Do not do this. You're an absolute like, all I can say is you're literally a coward. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so, like, I don't know. I need to check out that voicemail, because I'm, like, concerned. I don't know who the fuck or why the fuck. Like, you know? I mean, the only people I can think it would be, right, is my roommate, I guess, but I don't see in what universe he would ever call me on that phone. Okay, guys. Didn't I just pick up 3 cents? Bump, bump, bump. Why'd I get 2? Bump, bump, bump. That happened, right? Am I crazy? I swear to God, I guess I'm just crazy, but I swear to God, I got 3 cents there. I thought I watched 3 get paid out, and then I thought I heard the pickup noise 3 times. Apparently not. Okay, listen. Y'all are hanging on by threads here. I just barely have enough to keep on gambling. Oh, bum friend's a dick. I get it. Okay. I was like, what's happening? It was just bum friend. He stole my penny. Okay. So, like, problem solved. Ouch. Oh, good. Yeah, that was good on my part. That was really smart. Okay. No, bum friend. Fuck off, dude. Are you kidding me? Get away from me. Why do you smell? Coward. Sorry. I'm still a bit thrown off, okay? I'm still confused. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on with my life. Oh yeah, but I feel like it's either gotta be like, oh, I wish I had flight, like a hangman card. It's either gotta be my roommate, one of my friends, but once again I don't know why that friend would ever call that number. They wouldn't even call me realistically. Like, me and my friend group, we're not really like call type people in terms of phones or anything. Like, we'll call on Discord for sure. Vanishing Twins I love. We'll call on Discord, of course. But like, we're not gonna call. I don't even think they've called someone on the phone in the past like 12 years of their life. Okay, so that's definitely not what happened. So it's got to be like a job offer thing, like a place I applied to a while back. But like, if so, that is hilarious timing, because if they had called me at this time a week ago, right? A week ago, I didn't wake up till 4 to 6 p.m. It is currently 10 a.m. So if they called me at this time a week ago, I wouldn't have gotten their message for 6 to 8 hours later, which is hilarious. And then on top of that, I wouldn't have had my phone turned on, because I had not turned on this phone, like I said, in literally forever. So I wouldn't have had my phone turned on. I would have just never gotten their message, like, ever. Donkey job out upon taking damage. Okay, yeah. It's not great because it's upon taking damage, and the second something is upon taking damage, it immediately like gets points docked for, and now it's worse because you don't want, like, the whole point of Isaac is don't take fucking damage unless you have like dull razor or something, you know. But yeah, so like my phone would have been off. I wouldn't have been awake. Like, there's not a chance I would have ever gotten their message. And of course, they call me while I'm recording, and I would never have recorded at fucking 10 a.m. Like, even a year ago, I was not recording at 10 a.m. Like, in my life, I can't remember the last time I recorded at 10 a.m. other than like recently. So like, they texted me at like the best and also worst time possible, because listen, to be frank, if it's a job offer, I'm good. So that's once again my only like, huh. So this is still a bug. I wonder which mod is causing this to happen. Because I naturally assumed, because you see how it just says I? Oh, we almost just walk. Oh, that's because we can't walk. I was like, I almost just thought I could walk over that. Yeah, that's because I can. Yeah, see how it just says I? I thought that was due to us breaking the game yesterday, but I guess not, because unless we like literally broke the game permanently forever. But I'm not gonna lie. What is this guy doing? Why was he so stuck? What a loser. I know we could have used the thing to get that, but listen, I'm not gonna care too much. Health is cool, but Roid Rage is better because we're now 2/3 spot. Okay. Ooh, there's a tinted rot. That's good to know. But yeah, I keep getting distracted. I don't really remember which of the 12 conversations I was in the middle of, but basically, I want to find out who the hell called me. You know what? Do we do like a live voicemail answering bit where I listen to a voicemail on stream? The only problem is I don't want it to like you're just a bitch, dude. Why did I decide to take him again? Why did I think that was a good idea? Here, I'm gonna listen to the voicemail. Okay, I gotta know. I'm gonna mute my phone though. I mean, not mute my phone. I mean, stop my recording. Fuck. I am back and went on a whole journey. All right, so voicemails, right? Let's get into this a little. The first one, because turns out there were three. All right, and no, the first one deserves to be last because it was the best one. So the last one was my phone plan provider being like, "Hey, here's some stuff about like some deals," and I was like, "Well, here's the thing," and that's probably the one that just called me, by the way, because like since it, phone plan provider, phone just turned on, that makes sense, right? That adds up. They go, "Oh, he's back on his phone. Fuck yeah, let's try to get him to buy shit the second he's back on his phone." So that's probably what that is. Don't crash. Okay. Why did I think it was gonna crash? I don't know. I was scared because when the level doesn't have a name, you get scared, right? Okay, we got teddy bear. I like teddy bear. I like teddy bear a lot. And then we don't really like this item, and we actually prefer chemical peel. But yeah. So they were like, "Yeah, you want to buy stuff?" And I was like, "No." The second one I didn't really get too far into because like, I mean, it was obviously a scam, right? It was very obviously a scam. And like in the background, like the voice sounded nice and clear, but it like almost like a robot, but like nice and clear. And in the background, you could just hear a bunch of like like a very crowded, very busy call center type vibe. And it was just like very funny how that voice felt so edited in over the background, and I was just like, it was just funny. So yeah, there was that one, and then I don't know why I really just didn't. Okay, I don't know why. But yes, there's that one. And then the first one. The first one was the funny one, okay? Because I get into the voicemail, and this dude, he's like, it's a voicemail, okay? But he's talking to me like he's trying to sell me something, all right? And then like I'm not responding. Why? Oh yeah, because it's a voicemail. And he's like, he gives his little speech, and then he's like, "Hello," and I'm like, "What do you?" And I got scared for a second. I'm like, did I accidentally call someone? I don't like calls. So I thought I was being an idiot for a second, and thought I accidentally called someone, and I was actually probably gonna cry. Like I was, I was on the verge of tears there. I don't like calling people. I don't like social interaction. And then he goes, "Hello, are you there?" And then he goes, "Oh," and then and like you just hear a slight fuck, like a fuck. There's no way out of this without taking damage, by the way. I don't know what to do here. Oh. Oh my goodness, we're just better. Oh my goodness. I wasn't even looking, so like I just looked back, saw my opportunity, and had to full send. But yeah, so he's like, "Hello? Hello, you there?" Oh fuck. And like the message just ends. So what my guess of that one is it was either some really weird prank slash scam call, which wouldn't make sense, right? Because like what kind of like, I don't like I don't know. But like it very clearly sounded like someone that did not mean to leave me a voice message and thought they were talking to me. So yeah, those are my 3 voice messages. I'm going to assume the most recent one was just from my phone provider, which is obviously very boring, and I'm sorry I didn't have more entertaining news for you guys. I know. It's very tragic. Like, it's been such a tale throughout this video, and just to end on the note of, oh yeah, it was my phone provider saying, like, hey, you want to buy some shit. That's a boring note to end on. And I really hope I get another call from someone more interesting, basically, because I feel like I cheated you guys out of something fun, right? I feel like I cheated you guys out of something fun. We could have had so much more fun there if it was like some like really cool job offer that I had to go and decline because I have better stuff to do with my life. Because we're gonna die, by the way. We're get the bum friend. I'm gonna get rid of you. Sty is really good. Sty is really good, but the problem lies with like us having one heart, and the problem lies with us being on the verge of death and Sty not fixing that problem, which I would say is probably our main concern. Okay. As you can see here, guys, Isaac's heart sucks, and it's really bad, because I was just about to say it was good, and then we got hit. We need our shop, we need there to be a, okay. We are notoriously bad at dealing with these boys with Isaac's heart. I don't know why, I just can't seem to figure it out, okay? Give me not greed. Oh, oh, baby. Okay, and we got the mark, which is more health. Hell yes, okay. This run has been in, like, a very good spot damage-wise, but, like, a very bad spot health-wise for the entire run. Like, it has been like this the entire time. since day one of the, I mean, to be fair, we've only gotten one health upgrade, right? And we did give it away. Yes, that was our fault. But like, in total, no matter if we gave it away or not, we only got one. So we'd be one red heart better right now if we didn't give it away. Like, oh boy, I'm so sad I gave it away. No, wait, I'm not. I forgot. Like, it's just, I don't know. Thank you. Now, this is the best health we've had all game, actually. And I'm feeling much more confident now. No, Vanishing Twin unfortunately does not work on Mother. Though I would have really appreciated if we could get her to stomp right here. Thank you. I'm very confused. Why do we not deal damage to Mother? So, guys, I have an issue to report. We cannot physically kill Mother, okay? What we're gonna do is hope Debug 10 can, but okay. Listen, I know we cheated. I hope you saw what happened, because we didn't cheat. The game cheated us. Guppy's collar is like 2/3 Guppy, but like the worst kind of 2/3. You know what I mean? Like Guppy's paw, which we didn't even get to use, and Guppy's collar, which it's probably gonna, like, it has a 50% chance of saving us, but like it increases our likelihood of death by so much that 50% isn't worth it. Just trading away half our HP is not good. Yeah, I have no idea why I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Because at the same time, the depths wasn't even a thing. Maybe it was like some Vanishing Twins meets modded bug where like there was a mod that interacted weird and I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna like have to sort through my mods list again and try to figure out what are some of the problem childs here, because there's definitely been less crashes recently, except last episode. But like you saw last episode, if the game didn't crash, I would have been actually stunned. But like there's been less crashes recently, but just more fucking weird stuff. The depths doesn't have a name anymore. Mom couldn't get killed. Okay, I was still dodging like they were gonna be hand. Mom couldn't get killed. Like the freaking, we literally used metronome without the rules mod on. I promise I didn't like turn it off, start this video, then show that. I didn't change my mod list in between videos. In fact, I haven't played since last video. Because yesterday I spent the entire day playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, except for when I was recording, and I recorded first thing in the morning. So I recorded yesterday morning, played Pokemon Legends Arceus for like a really long time because my friend got it. So like I was gonna stop playing, and then my friend got it, and then I was like, damn. There was also like a shiny hunt I really wanted to do, where I shiny into my first alpha. Slight spoiler, I'll do a little dance when I'm done, but if you don't want to hear it, don't listen. Basically, there's a Hisuian form of Goodra, and Goomy is my favorite Pokemon ever, so I shiny hunted Alpha Shiny Goodra, right? There we go. So yeah, I was very happy to see that. Like, when I learned that Pokemon was in the game, I fucking freaked. And then when I realized you could shiny on alphas, I was like, well, I gotta. Well, I gotta. That just seemed like something that was so up my alley. It took about 690-ish resets, which isn't horrible. I took the time to make sure my odds were 1 in 1024 to begin with. So, like, it wasn't like record time or anything, but it was definitely under odds, which is good. Okay, 2 Mama Gerties is an interesting premise. However, I think with Isaac's Heart, it might be impossible for Mama Gertie to hit us. Yeah, I don't think there's an attack Mama Gertie can do that can literally hit us with Isaac's Heart. Oh, we like growth hormones. This gives us a black heart, but this gives us a fly. Oh, we got spun too. That's really good. So now we have like 16 damage, which is pretty cool. We're a step closer to Beelzebub. I don't know how many steps we are, but I'd assume just the one. But hey, you know, everything is everything. We got Beelzebub, right? That's flight. So like we got 1/3 of flight right there, and I am more than okay with that. Okay, we do need to not throw though, because I think that's part of the issue. Like Isaac's Heart, here's how I feel about it. It is good in a lot of rooms, but when it is bad, it is impossible to avoid damage. Like there are some rooms you'll walk into, even some boss fights, like Mama Gertie right there. We had double Mama Gertie, and we literally were probably invincible in that fight. But at the same time, there's some rooms, especially trap rooms, where you'll walk into them and you'll immediately realize it's over. Like, you will know for a fact that you are not getting out of there without taking damage. And it's not because you're bad at the game. It's not because of this or that. It's because, very simply, the game was not designed with Isaac's Heart in mind. The game was designed as if your hitbox is your hitbox and it's not trailing behind you. So there are some rooms where that's going to make it impossible, or at least near impossible to dodge. Is that inherently a bad thing? No, because I think if they were to design the game with Isaac's heart in mind, that'd be really stupid. It would be like designing imagine they designed the whole game with Jacob and Esau in mind and Isaac's heart and all these other items. It can't happen. The game should be relatively universally designed to the point where you can have these challenges and still, like, they'll be challenging and there'll be some rooms that suck, obviously, but for the most part, you know, you can get through the game with only a few bad rooms. That's good. And I feel like Isaac is at that point where even for challenging characters where, like, it changes your playstyle, they designed the game well enough to the point where you can still manage. Like, Isaac's heart is completely different. You can still manage with it. It's not easy, but you sure can. Okay, well, we're getting, like, almost free stuff here. Because Satan is like a 20% chance, and I do want to lower, but for now it's a 20% chance to get those items, not for free, but for basically 1/3 of the price, because they'll still cost us a soul heart to get. But, you know, I think we have to fight the legs. So you don't have to fight the legs until I believe it's womb, but you do have to fight the legs on womb. That's fine, though. Alright, we're going to reroll, because I don't want either of those, not for a soul heart. Brittle bones is, yeah, I mean, that's just smart. No, Isaac's heart. Do you think if we drag Isaac's heart through? Listen, what we're gonna do, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna place this bomb. Ouch, I got hit. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you for giving my brittle bones for getting hits. You see what we did there? Listen, that's the downside to Isaac's heart. And it wasn't my choice to take Isaac's heart. Yay. But I chose to choose the less optimal path in terms of, like, fighting. But, like, you know? Like, listen. I'm not. It's already more difficult playing with Isaac's heart, right? We can all agree with that. I do think it's a good item to some extent, but it's still more difficult playing with it. And I'm not gonna get double punished because I chose to go the hard route. Okay. I want my brittle bones. I hurt myself. I think it's a fair trade. I was already going the right way, man. I could have saved that for chess. And if anyone's mad at that, you're watching the wrong series. You are watching the, you know, if you're mad at that, you can go and rewatch my 34 character streak series, because that's it. I'm also going to be doing a Jacob and Esau streak to Mother soon. We're about 2 parts in, but very simply, I don't want to do it. Like, I've not been in the mood to be streaking Isaac recently. The 34 character streak took a lot out of me in terms of my want to streak, if you know what I mean, because, like, that was a long streak, right? Roughly 1 episode a day, so it was like over a month long, a month straight of just every day I had to get up and try my ass off at Isaac, and it kind of made the game less fun. So I wanted to stop streaking for that reason, and now we're playing Overly Modded to kind of fill the gap in between streaking, because Overly Modded is more fun because there's more wacky, zany shit that goes on, and I think I much prefer it. So Fancy, these are all kind of bad. We'll take Fettered Heart. We like that. We don't need 1-up. We don't need any of these. We'll save it for our reroll. I remember, dude, I don't know. Here's, like, proof that I like the game less now than I did in, like, Afterbirth. In Afterbirth, every time I would get to the chest consistently, every single time, I would min-max the fuck out of the chest. I wanted to see just how broke my runs could get every single time. Now I'm gonna do it this run. That's what made me think of this, because I decided, like, when I walked in the chest, I immediately knew. I was like, you know, I kind of want to min-max with the dice a little bit, especially if I had, like, a dice. I would re-roll these chests till they were literally perfect. I hate Spirit Sword, but, like, let's just take it. That's not what I wanted. Let's just take it. I don't like Spirit Sword, if we're being honest. But, like, it's been so... I usually don't take it, so, like, I feel like maybe it's also a good combo with Isaac's Heart, because we're already face-hugging enemies. But, yeah. So, like, it's just... I don't know. Like, if before, in Rebirth days, I would literally spend, like, 20 to 30 minutes on the last floor just because I want to see how cool and fun the runs could get. Now it's Repentance days. The second I'm on the chest, I'm like, alright, I can finally leave. And I will bum rush the exit every single time. I don't even come close to full clearing anymore. I don't min-max. If I have a D6, I basically ignore it on this floor because it doesn't matter. I just go, man, I want this run to be over every time. So, again, I'm trying to sort of bridge that gap with, not bridge that gap, I already said, I literally said that earlier, and I was like, that's what I want to say again, I'm telling you. No. I want to fill in the hole that Repentance has kind of built for me with Isaac, with Overly Modded, and I'm trying to make myself, like, really get into Isaac again. And you know what? It's sort of been working. I've definitely been more into it with the Overly Modded series. And as evident by just this. It's a simple, small thing that you might not even notice, but the fact that I'm, like, I feel like going through the chests and sort of full clearing and re-rolling and doing all this, that shows that I have more interest, because even though the run is over and there is nothing to gain from here on out, right? Even if we went Delhi, which, listen, I might be more into Isaac, but like I still don't like the Delhi fight. Anyone who says it's fair or fun or well designed, you're just like factually incorrect. Any boss that can legitimately hurt you without doing any without ever you'll take damage without the boss ever hitting you. That is immediately a no-go for me, and I will not want to go there. The fact that they let such a poorly designed boss in the game, and the fact that he has been out for so long and they haven't fixed him, is the problem. And the problem isn't that he's impossible. He's not an impossible boss. He can telefrag you, but a lot of the hits are dodgeable. In other words, you can beat him, right? Because even if he can hit you, as long as you avoid the dodgeable hits, the undodgeable ones shouldn't get you if you have any decent amount of HP. Like, you shouldn't die to them. But it is just, every time I see Delhi, I get disappointed with the game. I'm like, are you, like, seriously, you left this in? Like, you designed this for, wasn't that an expansion pack too? So, like, that cost money. You designed this, you added it in. It was supposed to be this, like, big bad boss for, like, years ago. And he was so shit, he can literally instantly teleport on top of you and hurt you without there being a frame of input that you can do to save yourself. Whether you're moving or standing still doesn't matter, by the way. If for anyone that thinks it does, on my stream, somewhere in the VODs you can check, there's a clip where I was hit without Judas's kiss. Enemies touching you can figure it out, I don't care. Yeah, but like, there was a time where I was running around that I got stomped on. So then you might be saying, oh, well, it's if you're standing still. I was literally watching Creed stream the other day. This is probably almost a week ago now. I haven't been really active online. I've been like super inactive recently. I haven't streamed or anything. That's been a bit of a problem. I got to get back on there and start like being more active. But like on Creed, that's kind of cool. On Creed stream, I watched him get hit, telefrag while standing still. So both are disproven. It's just a bad boss. But anyway, that was a really fun run. Weird thing with Mom, but that's fine. We were gonna win the fight anyway. I tried to like fight, quote unquote, for long enough to the point where it'd work. But anyway, this is the next video we're doing, by the way. A little sneak peek for later today. We're gonna be reviewing this character. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you please, and I'll see you next time.